Hi. So what can I help you with?
Fungus.
Fungus. What do you want done?
I want to get rid of fungus. I've had it for many, many years.
Yeah. And why does it bother you?
It does hurt after a while.
It does hurt.
It looks ugly. It's gross.
Yeah. Is cosmetics a big part of it? The way it looks.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's amazing how many people are concerned and how common this is, and how many people are concerned with the way that fungus looks. It really is. It's probably the second most common thing that comes into my office.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
The second most common.
Second most common thing. Anyway.
And is it easy?
Huh?
Is it easy to handle?
It's simple.
Simple.
But it's not easy.
Okay.
We have fungus nails that we treat, and they come in periodically to debride them. To eliminate fungus nails, you really have to use an instrument to actually physically get rid of it. After that, you can use cream to do that.
So basically,
I like to use a Dremel drill with a sanding disc on it so that I could thin down this fungus layer. What this also does is allow for penetration of the antifungal products that we use, namely the Balm Riche medicated cleansing pads, Balm Riche cleansing medicated ready pads, and then the Balm Riche all natural foot cream. And whenever you're treating fungus nails, you always have to have some way of debriding it or cutting it. And they sell these kind of tools commercially. Now we do the other foot, and we'll show you afterward what the result will be. We are going to describe the Balm Riche program that describes the Balm Riche medicated cleansing ready pads. These pads are used to cleanse the skin and open up the pores so that the antifungal and antibacterial products can go into the skin and be conditioned by the Balm Riche all natural foot cream. And so the first thing we do is you take a pad out of the jar and you debride and you wipe the toenails, the cuticles, ingrown, in between the toes, okay, the top of the foot and the bottom of the foot. Okay. Now what this does is cleans the fungus and bacteria and cleans the skin, and it doesn't destroy the acid mantle protective layer. So once you apply the Balm Riche medicated cleansing ready pads, you wipe it off. What goes on the foot must come off. Wiping off is part of the debridement. Okay? Then you take your Balm Riche all natural foot cream. This stuff is great. Give me a tongue blade. All right? You smell it. Smells really good. She thinks that's funny. Okay. And you take this, okay? Shave a little bit, all right? Okay, then you apply it. Move his pants up. Okay. Okay, you massage it in really good. Okay, you don't have to get in between the toes because you don't want them macerated. If you do get it in between the toes, then you have to make sure you wipe it off. Okay, all right, wipe it in really good. You massage the foot. That's part of the action of the Balm Riche, is a low friction factor that allows you to get a good massage and thereby increase the circulation. While you're massaging the foot, you could actually exercise some of the tendons that are here and exercise the plantar fascia, stretch it. And you could actually release some of the waste products like lactic acid if you do the correct kind of massage. And then what goes on the skin must come off. And you wipe in between the toes. You don't want any maceration. And you wipe it off. This is part of the debriding process. And there you go. And this is good for the fungus, bacteria on the skin and nails, and makes the feet feel so soft, feels good, and really gets rid of the dry skin. How's it feel?
Good.
Feels good?
Good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. All right. So I'd like you to do this at home like I showed you. Together, a symphony of nutrients is formed that makes beautiful music in your skin and nails.